The Nedbank Sports Trust development cyclists enjoyed a weekend of fun-filled activities, team building, making new friends, and learning new skills such as bike maintenance and sustainable farming at the Soetwater Eco Training Centre at Misty Cliffs in the Western Cape.
This weekend we've been at Soetwater Eco Resort out at Misty Cliffs. We had the most incredible weekend with 100 young learners from the various communities ranging from Piketberg, the Doorns, Saldanha, Cape Metro region and Ocean View over here. The purpose of the weekend has to instill some confidence, some ability, some leadership qualities and also a lot of team building. The youngsters over the last few years during COVID have fallen apart a little bit in terms of camaraderie, and so through the trust, through the cycling program, the whole purpose was to bring them together again, and we believe we succeeded this weekend. We've had fantastic speeches about leadership. We've had Department of Agriculture teach the youngsters how to grow sustainable food gardens at home, giving them seeds. We've had questionnaires done, we've had team building done, obstacles done. So when the youngsters leave us this weekend, they're going to be equipped with all the skills to grow their future. We've planted the seed this weekend, whether it be in memories, whether it be in actual seeds, whether it's in thoughts or whatever. And now is the time for those seeds to be nurtured and to develop into full-grown plants and future individuals, our future leaders.
Our organization helped amplify the work and legacy of 40 Nobel Peace Laureates who pass on their skills, wisdom and spirit they embody to help mentor youth to change the world. So we go out in various communities, particularly within high conflict communities, to bring about positive change, to mentor and coach young adults to be the change they want to see in themselves and the communities they serve. I've had the opportunity to conduct a motivational workshop this morning, and what stood out for me is that there's a lot of young men that are reluctant to share their story of having the need to embrace their pain in order to find sensible solutions for their life. And what stood out for me is that men are yearning to be heard. Men are yearning to sit in circles to find solutions for men's problems, and that is what we facilitate under the auspices of our mentoring and coaching organization. The events in your life plus the response to the events in your life determines the outcome. So we need to embrace positive change in our lives. We need to love ourselves again in order for us to love others. And love is the winner at the end of the day. Men are not too big to cry. Men should cry and embrace their shadows and their pain.
I was a school teacher my whole life, and then about 22 years ago now, I decided I needed to open a centre like this, purely because I felt there was a big need to teach the youth more about our environment and how to appreciate it, because our planet's in big trouble, and I thought the best place to start is by educating people, and then we opened the centre here. I grew up in nature, with nature, and a very passionate father, and so I grew up with that my whole life. I was a birder since I opened my eyes. I had snakes since I remember, just everything, and I started understanding how nature works from a young age, and I just thought I have to transfer that onto the youth. Let them understand what's going on, because it's important that we understand that we're part of the big picture, that as humans aren't special, and we stand away. We think we rule Mother Nature, but we don't. We're part of it. I work a lot with underprivileged youth that comes from bad backgrounds, and what I tell them as well, you don't have to be like what your environment makes you out to be. You don't have to be a gangster if you don't need to be one. Explore nature and you'll start thinking very different. It brings a certain peace and calmness to your life if you start working with animals and understanding how everything fits. Nature is a good healer. to sum it up. Yeah, often sponsors and people ask me, how would you sum up your work here? And I say, if I can just plant a seed in a kid's head, that seed will grow sometime or another into something bigger, into a big tree. And that's what we try and do here. We just try to plant, even if I get through to 1 out of every 100 kids, it's already a change. But I hope our success rate's much higher than that. I'm sure it is. Just to plant that seed.
The Western Cape Department of Agriculture is primarily responsible for the promotion of agriculture in all its rich diversity and provides a wide range of development, research and support services. Sowing the seeds of the future was the theme for the youth when learning about sustainable farming as part of their skills training during this weekend.
Cycling is a very fun sport. You get to go places where you never thought you'd go, and getting to meet new people and exploring all these places, and yeah, it's all about love. It was nice actually being here in this camp with you guys. It's a great honor being here, getting to experience a lot of things like those guys from the agricultural things. They taught us a lot. Yeah, so I've learned a lot. It will be very fun to go share the experience to others. Yeah.
I've expected, since it's a cycling camp, I thought we would go cycling, but so far I've enjoyed my trip and my weekend here, and I experienced a lot of new things, meeting new people.
It will help a lot to become a better person of myself one day, and treating people like the same, like just treating people, yeah, nicely, and yeah.
The most exciting part was the dance that we had last night, and the obstacle course, teamwork. It was the most exciting part for me.
Yeah, it's very exciting, and meeting new people. Like you met people from Saldanha, from Picket Park, from Mitchell's Plain, and from Kailicha. Yeah, it's been a very nice experience. Yeah, like getting to know each other, our teammates. Yeah.
I look forward to going back as a person who took in a lot and encouraging others to what I've learned.
The purpose of this weekend was a very was a thoughtful thing, and for the youngsters especially, for them to come out of their communities, to come out of what they know, to bond with others, to make friends with other kids, to understand that even though their circumstances are different from other ones, that at some stage or some point in our life we all face sort of the same challenges in life. It's all about growing up and learning new things. So for them, I would say it was a very fruitful weekend for them, especially when the guys from the Department of Agriculture, they were here and they taught them about simple gardening, planting your own crops, your veggies and stuff like that, just to have a sustainable thing running in your community, even at your home. So now it's all about learning how to survive on your own, how to apply certain things that will help you in your personal life or your family or your community. You can make the difference.
Yeah, my message to the young adults out there, the events in your life and the responses to the events in your life determines the outcome. So we need to embrace positive change in our lives. We need to find safe spaces for us to tell our story, to share our narrative, to embrace our shadows, embrace our pain in order for us to find sensible solutions for our lives and for each other.
The Sports Trust continues to enhance education through sport by providing access and opportunities to the youth through sport and assisting them to have the necessary skills in order to become our future leaders and create meaningful change in our communities. We thank our partners, Nedbank and the Western Cape Department of Agriculture, for their continued support and commitment to investing in our programs. This year's Sports Trust Quiz Challenge takes place on Thursday the 26th of October at San Quintin at Prison Break Market in Loniel. This year's theme is World Cup Sports. Join us and enter your team. The Sports Trust Golf Challenge takes place the day after the Nedbank Golf Challenge and gives amateur golfers an opportunity to play like a pro at the Gary Player Country Club. All funds raised support sport development at grassroots level. To book, call us on 011-802-1818 or email marketing@sportstrust.coza or visit www.thesportstrust.co.za.